Hey guys, so I got a lot of requests for US tech stocks and a lot of US stocks over the past few days. This is a stocks by request US edition. So if you are trading US markets, this is for you. If you've sent those questions via YouTube and Facebook, this is for you. With the same goal, the same heart that you get to use the stock market, that you can, it's also to show that you can use technical analysis to trade any market in the world. And that's what's amazing about stocks. You get to live life at your own terms. So check out this video. It's all about Netflix, Google, Facebook, Amazon, and Apple. So I hope this helps you. Check this out. And there we go, guys. So it's 1:18 a.m. in Manila. So it's around 1:18 p.m. in the eastern part of the US and around 10 plus, I think 10 plus given give or take the daylight saving time in the western portion of the US. But here's the thing. I've been getting a lot of messages from you guys talking about US stocks, no? And I've been getting a lot of followers both in Facebook and YouTube asking me to break down US stocks as well. So here we are. I'm gonna try to do this more often, and as you all know, for those who've been following me for quite some time and those who've attended the seminars, you know that I don't just trade Philippine markets, but I also trade US, Philippines, and Singapore stocks as well. So I think this is a good this is a good exercise also for those who are following me from US markets. And I don't know if you're Filipino or you just migrated there, or you're not a Filipino but you've been following the video posts as well. So this video is for you. Just keep on sending your requests. Just keep on sending the stocks that you would want us to talk about. Now it's not just limited to Philippine stocks. We're gonna talk about US stocks as well moving forward to cater to you guys that are investing in US markets as well. So I don't know if it will be as frequent as doing Philippine stocks, but I'll do this as often as I can because it's fun and it's amazing. For those who are joining us just now, also I just posted a blog about MPI, Bloom, and AGI, because these stocks are continually reversing. These are relatively larger companies that have started to reverse and move up. So check that. It's in marvinkermo.com. And I also posted our stocks by request for Philippine stocks last Sunday. So it's also in my YouTube channel. So there. I've got questions also from people asking if I'll do a seminar there. There's no schedule yet now. The last stock smarts that I did in the US was in LA last 2015. I think I'm going to the US, but in San Francisco, but it will just be a vacation because we're gonna tour from San Francisco up to Vancouver. But I'll see if I can do something. Comment below if you're from the western portion of the United States and want to do a seminar there. But I'm gonna see what I can do as well. And we now have people joining us. I'm surprised, no? We have a good number of people joining this live session in spite of it being relatively late already in Asia. So I expect that some of you guys are from I guess from a different time zone. Hindi eh. Let me greet some of you. Angel Garcia, who's from Lapu-Lapu City. Randy Guardiola from Israel, top fan. Philip Son from Dubai. Ayan, may taga-US, Jeffrey Maligaya from Brownsville, Texas, asking for SMC. Jeffrey, we're gonna do stocks by request for Philippine stocks in a few, I guess for the next video. Angel Garcia, mabuhay mga Filipino traders and investors all over the world. Yeah, it's nice to see that, no? Siguro if there's a legacy that I want to put out also is it's creating a framework that Filipinos are not just workers. We're not just people migrating, but I really believe and hope that the next generation of Filipinos will be known for investing, will be known for trading, that we will have a voice in the world in terms of our opinions towards the market. Randy Gardolia asking for FPH. Jovin Rabanes from Mandawi, Cebu. Ang daming taga Cebu nagising ngayon. Jordan Sabala asking what brokerage do I use? I use a brokerage in Singapore. Vem Mondehar from Egypt. Lopez Naral, walang late basta stocks from Dubai. Zoren Zabala from Canada. So let me talk about the 5 stocks and then we'll just break it down as well. And it's quite interesting because Nasdaq is also up, and these 5 stocks that I'm watching, from a percentage standpoint, they've been doing well. And if you've been following the videos that I've been doing for Philippine stocks, obviously the way you analyze Philippine stocks, the charts, it's also the same as you analyze it's also almost the same way as you analyze US stocks, because as long as you know technical analysis, it won't be as hard because pare-pareho lang yung analysis nun eh. And that's what's amazing about it. If you know how to use technicals, you can trade any market in the world without hype, without speculation, without any degree of guessing, because it's just the same type of analysis. Now let's go first with Apple. Okay, so Apple, as per looking just a few minutes before this video, it's at $152 US. It's up 1.71%. The problem though that I see for Apple is this. As you can see, guys, it's out of its long-term uptrend already. And for those who know how we analyze trends, if an uptrend is broken, it will have a hard time for it to go up. And the trend is your friend, and it broke the long-term trend line, and that's the narrative there. If it breaks long-term trend lines, mahirap makabalik dun eh. And it's commensurate also to its them lowering their sales guidance. As you all know, Apple, the new iPhones are not selling as what they hoped it to be, and because people are not buying as aggressively, because there isn't really much of an upgrade as with the new models compared to what it was before. I myself haven't upgraded an iPhone for 3 years already, because I just feel that it's just a camera that keeps on upgrading. So if I just want a new camera, I'll just buy a camera itself. But here's how it looks like. The uptrend was broken somewhere around 185, 190 sometime late 2018. But because of that, the stock has turned bearish. All indicators are denoting that the stock is bearish and moving down. And with that also, you can see this downtrend, this mid downtrend that's pushing the stock lower as well. And the thing about that is this: there's a resistance there was a support at 151, which turned into a resistance, which Apple tried to push up and tried to break from, but it failed to break it. It tried to go there, but it failed to hold for 2 days straight. Today at 152, it's above that level. So the thing about Apple, if it stays above 151, it now makes this 151 a support level, and I think it will challenge this. If Apple stays above 151, it has the shot, it has the narrative to trade this range. So it can trade the 151 to 170 range. So if Apple stays above 151, it has a shot to move and trade the 150, 170 level for the short term. So that's for Apple. Next, Facebook. For those who've been following the videos also, I've mentioned that I've been a long-term fan, long-term investor in Facebook. It's just an amazing company, and I know it because Facebook, everyone uses Facebook, and Facebook's gonna monetize like crazy because of their ads. And similar to Apple, it's in some sort of a losing streak as well. It's been in a downtrend after hitting 200 plus at some point last year. As you can see here, this is the downtrend this is the downward movement for Facebook. No, it's been down since it had its privacy issues, Mark Zuckerberg going to the US Senate, and that's been dragging the stock for quite some time. So as of the moment, the stock is still bearish. If you're a position trader, no buy signal. But if you're a quick trader, I've plotted this support and resistance over here. As you can see here, the support, the bounce is at 122 and the resistance is at 146. At 149, as of today, as of 126 Philippine time, it's up 3.16%, and it's now above this resistance level. So if Facebook somehow stays above the 146 level, the next possible movement for it is it will challenge, and it has now a shot to go to around 167. So since Facebook is now at 149, as long as it stays above 146, I really believe it has a chance to go to 167. So for those who bought Facebook at 122, no need to sell yet, because it has a chance now to push to 167. As long as it holds a 145 level, no need to sell. Alright, next, another favorite stock of mine, Alphabet or Google. Google, similar, as you can see it here, it's also in a downtrend, similar to Apple, similar to Facebook. Google is still in a downtrend, and it's also started to consolidate. For Google naman, the main narrative for it is this. The resistance for Google is at 1,085. So at 177, even if it's up 3.13%, the resistance is at 1,085. The downward movement that we saw 4 candlesticks or 4 trading days ago was basically because it failed to break out of the 185 resistance level. So today, it being up at 177, it will try to push towards this as well. But if it, again, our goal is not to guess where the market will go. Our goal is not to speculate where it is. Our goal is just to react based on what we see. So if it fails to break out of 185, stay away from the stock. No need to guess where it will go, but as long as it doesn't break out of 185, it could possibly just retrace further and possibly go here, and it could form a support at this level. If this does not hold, you have a stronger support at 970, but if it breaks out of 1,085, the next possible resistance for it is it will try to challenge the 1,100 11111 level for Google. Next, Amazon has had its issues of its own since Jeff Bezos is now in the headlines because of his divorce and him allegedly cheating on his spouse with another woman who's also married. But that doesn't have to do anything with the stock and its performance as well. But Amazon is up also 2.94%. It's at $1,664.81 US dollars. The resistance though is at 1,700. So whatever you're seeing right now, it's up 27% from the bounce, from the support level that I pegged just a few weeks ago. So now, as long as it doesn't break this, it has a possibility of going back down to around 1,360 for the short term. So why am I saying this? Failure to break out of the 1,700 level, I believe Amazon can retrace and go back down to 1,360 for the short term. So for those who bought here at this bounce here and those who are taking profits here, congratulations, because that's the proper way to do it. Again, even if we're not in the States, it allows us to make money off of US markets, and that's what I like about technical analysis. And the principles you can have here for technicals in the Philippines is the same principles that you can use when you're trading US and Singapore markets as well. By the way, if it breaks out of 1.7, the possible area for Amazon, its possible target will be around 1,835 pesos per share, which is this resistance level. So breakout from that, you could possibly expect Amazon to just boom and go up here for the short term. And lastly, everyone's favorite, also as a consumer, you have Netflix. Netflix today is up 6%, 6.62%. It's now at 354. So as you all know, the support or the breakout happened at around the 332 level. At 354, it's now progressing in the breakout. I believe should the breakout progress, Netflix can go straight up to 386 pesos per share. This is a 17.5% gain from the breakout point, and this is a this big of a this is this much return from the bounce also. So for those who own the stock and you are a quick trader, as long as it stays above the 330 plus level, no need for you to sell. I repeat, if it stays above the 330 plus level, no need for you to sell. As long as Netflix stays above 330, hold, it will go. Your target price should be 386. If it does not break out from 386, you may take profits there. But as long as it stays above 330, the stock is now bullish. So exciting times for tech stocks, because as long as you're following the tech scenario and you're following how to use it using technical analysis, any stock, any market in the world, you can trade. So that's it for now. I need to catch up on some sleep. I have a lot of meetings also for tomorrow, and of course Philippine markets open also tomorrow. But that's how I can do it. That's how you can juggle Philippine, Singapore, and US stocks just by using technical analysis. That's why if you've noticed it, I don't really look at the news anymore, because everything I need to know is just found on the charts. Everything is from technicals, and if you've noticed it, it just takes me a few minutes to analyze it, and you guys can do it as well, and you guys can trade it as well. And yun, I just really hope, my dream is just to see Filipinos just excel, and that we see the next generation be wealthier than us, that people in the world will see Filipinos in a different light, that it's our decision now, it's our choice now to change the narrative of how Filipinos will be, that we can be prosperous, that we can do well, that we take the future into our hands, that it's not based on where we came from, but it's what we're doing with our resources today. And that's just my dream. I really want to see your families prosper. I really want to see you guys do better, and I really want to see that no Filipino really gets left behind. That's why even if there's those paid seminars and the books out there, I'll never stop making these videos, because I know that it's educating a lot of people as well. But for those who are asking for the trainings that we have, next one will be in Qatar and Manila this Feb and March. So I do hope to see you guys there. I'll be also in Japan. I don't know if people from Japan are awake at this time, but I'll be there this April. So I hope this video helps you trade well, trade strong, trade smart. Marvin Germo. Hope you guys are doing well. See you all again soon, guys, and bye-bye, and God bless.